Hello. Soribel Martinez here. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Welcome to the second day of our Elevate Your Practice training. Let me see, making sure that everything is good. Hello, I'm right here. Hello, everyone. Soribel Martinez here. Welcome. Today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. What a week. What a week we have had so far, but we are standing and strong. And that's what matters the most, that we are standing and being strong. So that's what leaders do. That's what we do. We stay strong and we do what we got to do. Let's get started. I'm going to share the link to the um, worksheet that I created for you. Myself and my team created this worksheet for you, and I'm going to share the link right here for day number 2, so you can utilize it as a guidance to implement what you are learning. So let's see. Um, okay, let's hope that the technology don't start acting out. So we have the worksheet for day number 2. We are on day number 2. Let me find the worksheet for day number 2 so I can share with you. In the meantime, if you are live, say hello, so I can say hello back to you. If you're watching the replay, just hashtag replay. I hope that you're having an amazing day today, and that your work week is not as hectic or stressful as it could get. Sometimes it can get very stressful. So I'm coming with the link. Here is the link to the worksheet, day 2 worksheet. You can download it to use it, so you can implement what you are implementing in your business. So today we're going to talk about day number 2, and we are talking about how to elevate your private practice, right? How to amplify your revenues, your income, your profit, and create more impact in the community with the great services that you offer. Today we are on day number 2, and we are going to talk about um, other profit boosting strategies that you can implement in order to bring more profit, more revenues into your private practice. One of the things that we always want to start with is the mindset, right? The mindset is very important, because if we don't have the right mindset, if we are not nurturing the right mindset, a business mindset, that you become the woman that makes decision, that you are the CEO of your practice. I quite often meet with private practice owners who want to do private coaching, and some of the things that always comes up is the mindset. They're having a really hard time understanding the importance of really um, having this opportunity to invest in themselves and in their business. In order to scale a business beyond $1 million, even even $500,000 and beyond, it requires a very specific strategy, and it requires you to really have the mindset that is required to build, to grow, to scale to where you want to be, especially if you want a multi-million dollar private practice. And the truth is that we can never create what we desire with the mindset that we have today. We have to become someone that is able to make the decision, invest at a certain level, that is able to put the fear to the side, to understand your numbers, to understand your profit, to understand your income, what's going on, how much money are you spending in marketing, how much money are you spending in taking care of your business, keeping your business. A lot of times when I ask business owners about their numbers, they don't know their numbers. So if you don't know your numbers, then how are you making decisions in your business, right? So you should have a profit and loss report every single month from your from the person who does your booking. And if this person is not providing you that, we have a problem. Because how can you plan? How do you know what's working and what's not working? How do you know how many therapists you're going to add to your business if you don't know your numbers? How do you know if a particular marketing strategy is working or not working? And having a profile on Psychology Today is not the most effective marketing strategy that you can use. There's other marketing strategies that you should be using so you can really amplify your revenues and everything you have to do in your business. So the number one thing that we have to do is um, we need to market your practice effectively. And here is the thing, a lot of private practice owners feel that word of mouth is the only way. That referrals from the insurance company is the only way. That referrals from the other from other clients is the only way. Actually, it's a great way. It's an amazing way for us to grow, but that's not sustainable because we don't know when clients are going to send us referrals. We don't know when that agency or that program or that doctor's office is going to send us on referrals. So we need to have a strategy, a marketing strategy that makes sense. So one of the things that you have to do in order to market your practice effectively, you need to leverage the online and the offline marketing strategies. You need to have a clear online marketing strategy and an off marketing strategy because you need to test these strategies to see if they're working for you, if it's providing you the amount of clients that you need day in and day out, so you can actually have these therapists that are working with you and for you, that they have enough clients, so they have the minimum of clients that they are able to see. But not only that, you also need to be able to measure your marketing strategy. How is it performing? How many clients are coming through the doors because of that particular marketing strategy? And the way that we know that in my private practice is we have a document that people, when they contact our private practice, they're able to let us know how they found us. Did they find us on the website? Did they find us on Psychology Today or Good Therapy or online like Facebook, Instagram? If somebody referred them, if it was a referral from a doctor, whatever it is, we need to know where the referrals are coming from, who is sending them, so we can double down on that type of marketing and we can adjust a marketing that may not be working, right? It may not be working. And so if it's not working, what we do is we do what we got to do to make it work. And that is how we measure things. We need to be able to measure how it's working in the business. And if it's not working, we are need to change it. So we need to leverage again the online and the offline marketing strategies. Research where your target audience spends their time online and offline. But here's the thing, if you don't know who your target audience is, if you don't know who your ideal client is, it's going to be very difficult for you to research where is your ideal client hanging out, what kind of magazines do they read, what kind of posts do they read, where are they in Instagram, are they on Facebook, do they go to Google, do they go to Psychology Today, where do they go to look for resources when they need it? Do they go to the private doctor, do they go to the GYN? Do they go to the nutritionist? Do they go to a friend? We need to know. And the only way that we know is by us measuring those areas. Identify the appropriate online channels like social media, emails, website, online ads, right? I implement all of this. We are on social media. We are on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. We are on our website. We do Google ads, and we have done Facebook ad as well to grow and expand our private practice. What I always tell people is begin with two of them. Begin with two online channels, so you know exactly what kind of energy are you putting to those places, and so you can understand how if it's working or not, and also you don't overwhelm yourself with implementing many strategies at the same time. You need to develop an offline marketing method, right? Where your audience is. You need to network, right? You need to go to networking events, whether if they are for mental health providers, maybe they are for medical providers, maybe you go to a conference, right? And you can network with other mental health professionals, all the medical professionals that are there, so you can share your information and you can share about who is your ideal client, what is your specialty, how do you help the client. So networking is really good. Printing ads, they're really good. Radio spots are really good. Those things that still work. Sending printed material to different places like doctors' offices, to psychiatrists, to other therapists that work with similar audience, but they may not serve the same specialty. You can share and you can send them information so they can know more about you. For example, if I do immigration evaluations, right, then I send printed material to attorneys, because attorneys, immigration attorneys, are the ones that are referring clients for immigration evaluations, right? I meet with them. I get into networking situations with them. I mean, I do networking online so we can talk and they can learn more about us and we can learn more about them. So you need to have a very strategic way of putting your information out there. You need to launch your marketing campaigns and you need to track your success so you can tweak them when necessary. Just don't do a marketing campaign and you are not tracking down, if it's working or not working, because then what you're doing is you're going to put your money down the toilet, right? And another thing that you need to be able to do is have a marketing budget. You need to have a marketing budget. In that marketing budget, you need to be specific in how much, what percentage of your marketing budget are you going to put in online marketing and what percentage you're going to put in offline marketing. If you have questions, you can leave them here for me and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Do you have any questions? Now, here is the thing. A lot of times I hear private practice owners say that they don't want to build a brand. But that's almost impossible because everything has a brand. The hair has a brand. This has a brand. The shirt has a brand. Your doctor's office has a brand. Your attorney has a brand. The phone has a brand. It may not be a known famous brand or high-end brand, but everything that you consume is a brand, right? It's someone behind that vision, that purpose, and that mission. So we need to build a compelling brand that resonates with your target market, right? So how do you build a compelling brand? You need to understand what is your unique selling proposition. How do you help people? How do you serve them? What problem are you solving for them? Right? What is that? It's a depression, it's an anxiety, it's a trauma, it's a building healthy relationship, it's a helping single moms, it's a helping new moms to be better moms because they're stressed out. Maybe they're moms that are suffering from postpartum depression, right? Maybe it's veterans that you are helping. You need to have a very unique selling proposition. That means people need to know what you help them with. So when they come to your website, when they come to your Facebook page, to your Facebook profile, when they find you online on your printed material, they understand very clearly how you can help them. And step number 2 to build a brand that makes sense is to research your target audience, to understand their preferences and their expectations. So when I started my private practice, I did some market research. I wanted to understand what women needed from my private practice. What did they needed to feel supported? What did they need to feel like they're working on their mental health and emotional health, right? So you can do some research, you can talk to clients, you can do a survey. If you already have a private practice, you can send a survey to your clients so you can understand what are some of the things that they're struggling with and how will you support them best. Do they need individual therapy? Do they need couples therapy, right? Do they need family therapy? Maybe they need an online course. Maybe they want workshops. Maybe they want more wellness services from your practice. And then what you do is you integrate those things to your business model so you can serve the clients. And instead of sending the clients off to another place, you can actually just have someone that can offer those services inside of your private practice. Does it make sense? So what happened with us was I found myself always having to send clients that needed psychiatric services somewhere else. And I was like, no, I'm leaving money on the table. My clients are in need of these services. So what can I do to serve them? I surveyed them. I sent a survey and I started asking the clients what else do they need from us. They told us that they wanted me to write book. They said that they wanted online courses. They said that they wanted a workshop. They wanted psychiatric services. Immigration evaluation came up. Marijuana evaluations came up. Cannabis, all that came up in that survey. And little by little, what I did was I amplified my business model and I included those services. So you have to understand what is it that the client needs? What is it that they're looking for? What are some of the expectations? So you can go back, look at your business model, adjust your business model, integrate some things to your business model. You go back to your business plan, you adjust your business plan, you adjust your business model, and you can integrate some of the things that can bring additional funds and additional revenue to your business. The next thing is develop a brand message that effectively communicate your unique selling proposition that really speaks clearly to your clients. So, what is the message? In my private practice, we help women feel better from depression and anxiety so they can build meaningful relationship with the family members. That's what we help them with. So then we have therapists that work one-on-one, couples, we have family therapists, we also work with children and so on and so forth, because those same mothers have children, those same mother has partners, those same moms are struggling with parenting, so we have a parenting expert. So those same clients are having issues with depression and they need a medication. So we have that to provide for them, right? And then I wrote my book. Now they have a book that they can read about Unbreakable and how to build the muscle of resiliency, right? And we write blogs and articles so they can also self-develop and they can continue to develop themselves through the process of being part of a private practice. The next thing is you need to apply this branding consistently across all of your marketing. If you go find me, you will see consistency in my marketing. Whether if it's for the private practice or for my personal brand as a business coach and consultant, you will see a consistent messaging throughout my marketing. The colors, the fonts, my photos, how what we communicate, what we share online. I just don't share anything on my social media. I share intentionally so my ideal client can find me. And inside of the practice pages and social media presence, if you go, everything is in alignment with our branding, with the message that we want to convey, with the services that we offer. We market our therapists. We talk about the services that we offer, how they can get services with us, so on and so forth. So you want to make sure that you are branding yourself. The next thing is you need to know about SEO and online visibility. One of the things that people want to do a lot is Soribel, you have been dropping so many gems these last few months. I really hope people are listening. I have learned a lot. Yes, that is the whole purpose of me being here. So I can help you understand what are some of the things that you need, why they are important, and you can come and consume this so you can go back and implement it. And also don't forget to download your worksheet so you can implement some of these things on your own. And you already know, if you want to work with me, you can work with me. And you can work with me in various ways. One of the ways is the my upcoming $1 million private practice virtual intensive. The intensive is designed for private practice owners who are looking to scale their businesses, that they want to add millions of dollars in revenue to the private practice. You want to double or triple your influence in the community and the impact that you're creating in the life of your clients. And you can do all of that while you eliminate feeling burnt out. And you also not only eliminate feeling burnt out, but also you get to do it with a step-by-step process that is called my multi-million dollar private practice framework. It's the same framework that I use in my private practice so I can scale faster. So what is the multi-million dollar private practice framework? It's my 8 pillars of business success. So you can get from where you are in your private practice to where you want to be, right? More revenue, more profit, more impact, more influence, more services. We create job opportunities for others. We become those women that are creating kingdom legacies so we can pass it on to the next generations and they can have someone to look up to that did it already. Right? So that is my framework. So the $1 million private practice intensive is happening this 30th, July 30th, and it's going to be virtual. I think it's going to be an amazing event. I just got the workbook from my team, and let me tell you something. It is gorgeous. Let me see if I can share it with you. Hold on a second. Who wants to see it? If you tell me you want to see it, I share it. If you don't tell me you want to see it, I won't share it. So let me know if you want to see a glimpse of the workbook. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Because can you imagine if I come here every single day and I'm dropping these gems for you for free? Can you imagine what you get when you're working with me personally? My hands are, when you work one-to-one with me, my beautiful hands and this brain right here is working with you on your business, right? Let me show you. Hold on. Let me see how I can share that here. I don't know a lot about this, but let me see. Present. Let me see. Uh, mm, okay, hold on a second. I'm looking for it. I'm going to show you how beautiful it is. Um, it's coming. My team just dropped this. Oh, it's so big. I'm so sorry, guys. It says, please choose a smaller file. It is a big file. It is 106 pages. It's powerful. I am giving you. The other day, my assistant was like, Soribel, do you realize all the stuff that you're giving these people for that amount of money? I'm like, yes. Because I believe that I give from a place of abundance. I give from a place of abundance because where that came from, there's so much more. I mean, the manual that I'm creating for the multi-million dollar private practice book is about what, 300 pages or 400 pages? I don't know. I don't know, but it's beautiful. I can tell you that. Just the graphics itself are so beautiful. So I don't like to give my people whatever. I like to give people the best. Because when I go and I want to get a service, I want the best. And I'm a child of God. I don't give just crumbs to people. I give people the best. Okay? So I'm sorry. I can't share with you, but it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It is nice. So if you are VIP or a premium, you get the workbook. If you are just a general attendee, you don't get the workbook. Okay? So let's continue. So SEO is very important, especially for your website. And one of the things that I see business owners do is they go ahead and they create their own website. They create their own website. They go build their own website. They spend days in and day out creating a website, right? And while I don't want to put anybody down for taking all that time doing that because it's pressure time, we are not web developers. We are therapists. We are trained in doing great clinical work. So with that being said, what I'm saying is you need to hire someone that can create a website that is able to identify relevant keyword for your particular practice. So when people are looking for services on Google, Google says, here's Soribel practice, because these words are keywords are helping optimize your website content and metadata with these keywords. So we just don't vomit content. We intentionally strategize in the content that we are going to put out there into the world. A multi-million dollar, million dollar business requires you to invest. And I want to continue to teach mental health providers that we are clinical people. If we want to have a therapy business, we need to learn about business. You need to learn business strategies and business skills. Don't feel bad. We were not told those things. This is why I have taken it upon myself and my purpose and my mission to make sure that you have the tools and the strategies so you can create what you desire to create. So that's that. So then you need to maintain a mobile-friendly, fast-loading website. This is why we need to have experts with their hands all over our stuff. Not us, somebody else doing the work. One, we provide job opportunities for them. Two, we are injecting the economy. Three, we free your time so you can focus on all the things that you really want to do, like maybe writing a book, creating a workbook, maybe having a TV show, maybe a radio show. I don't know what you want. You can create whatever you want. But if you are sitting here creating a website day in and day out, it's going to be difficult. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be real difficult. Right? So we need to update our website regularly with quality keyword-rich content. This is why we write blogs every single week, and we provide that to our clients. By the way, if you have not signed up for my $1 million private practice newsletter, it's coming out on Monday. That newsletter is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. How I know? My hands are all over it in terms of the, my ideas and the stuff. So here is the link if you want to go and be part of the newsletter so you can receive the newsletter every single month. It's gorgeous. It is beautiful. And in order for you to get it, you need to sign up for it. It has business stuff for mental health providers, right? For you, so you can have the best because you deserve the best. So you need to optimize your website. You need to optimize your Google business profile, and you need to make sure that you're creating quality content so your ideal client, when they come to you, they can choose you over somebody else. Do you know that the new business card is a book? People will choose someone that has a book versus you if you don't have one. Why? Because the book establishes you as an authority. But how can you write a book when you're seeing 3 million clients a week, trillions of clients a week, and you want to control everything, and you are not expanding your team, and you don't have systems and support in place, you don't have processes in place, then you're going to be a slave of your business. So in order for us to do speaking, and writing a book and creating a workbook and all these things, we have to be willing to expand and create a bigger team. So the $1 million private practice virtual intensive, you can register with the low cost of uh, $27. You can come and listen to me, take your notes. If you want all the goodies like the workbook, you have to either be a VIP or a premium. Let me tell you something. If I were you, I'll go premium. Because just the fact that I'm going to bring my very own web developer to teach us about website strategy for $1 million private practice, you need to be in the room when we bring her on the 8th. On the 8th, she's going to be available and she's going to come and talk to us. Yes, in the intensive, I'm going to talk about expanding your team. I'm going to teach you about hiring, expanding your team, what to look for when hiring, all of that stuff. Yes, of course. I'm going to be teaching. This is why it is a full day training. The doors are going to open at 8 o'clock in the morning until about 6 o'clock. Why? Because it's 8 pillars. And I have to make sure I teach you the 8 pillars. And in the workbook, it's going to give you information that you can utilize to implement on your own. But if you don't want to implement on your own, you can always hire me. I have 2 spots available. 2 spots available, because the way that I work with my clients is my hands and my brain are all over those businesses. Okay. Now, you need to enhance your patient acquisition and retention. You need to develop system to attract and retain more clients and more people to work for you. You need to have a clearly defined target audience. You need to understand your clients' needs and the preferences. You need to tailor your marketing message to attract your audience. And you need to provide outstanding care and follow-ups to retain clients. If somebody comes to your private practice and you have a very well put together onboarding process for them, that sets you apart from the competition. When your clients call and there is a service coordinator calling them back and setting them up for services, you are being set up apart from the competition. You need to do something different that people are going to want to come and work with you. We need to also, we need to promote our services consistently. We need to track if what we are promoting works, if the promotion works, if the campaigns are working. And you need to have tools and techniques for client management. I use Keep. Keep is a CRM. Okay, it's a customer relationship management system for us to be able to be well organized with our clients. That way we can email them every week when we write blogs and articles. That way we can email them massively when there are changes in the private practice. This way we can communicate also with our employees and also our independent contractors. Okay. Implement your CRM so you can have all your client stuff in one system. Their name, the information. It tracks when we email clients. It tracks when we send text messages. It tracks when someone speaks to them from the practice. So that way, if there's ever an issue, I can go back and say, oh, okay, yeah, but you were sent an email this day, you were called this day, you were left a message this day, ta-da-da, 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 right? Because sometimes clients may be like, oh, but she didn't call me. Oh, but this and the other. But we have a way of tracking the thing. Then we will be able to say, yes, you did receive a call this day at this time. Train your team on how to use your systems effectively. That's very important. I have a tech guy and I have a service coordinator. And they are trained to use my Keep program. So I pay Keep to teach them how to use the program. And I know how to use the program too. I also got training. Continuously update and manage your client data. You need to know what's working and what's not working, right? Because if you have an administrator that leaves for any reason and you don't have a system in place, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a mess. But if I hire another person, that person can come and learn the established system, and that system can provide all the information about our clientele. Any questions, guys? Any questions about this? Any questions? Don't forget to download the worksheet. I shared it up here. And also, if you are in my mailing list, you will receive an email with the recording and also the link so you can download the worksheet. Now, let's talk about revenue streams and pricing strategy. One of the mindset, everything has to start with the mindset. One of the things that mental health providers have is that they think that they don't deserve to get paid well and get well compensated. When you ask people, why did you get into the field? All they got in here is not to make money. No, we don't make money here. We just help people. Everybody in the whole world, in their career, they're all helping people one way or another. Even the people that are making the military gear is helping people. Every job, every purpose, every vision, every mission is for the benefit of society and the people that live on this earth. So if you continue to think that making money is bad, you're not going to attract money. You need to shift your mindset around money. You need to shift your mindset around money, how much money you are able to make, how much money your time deserves to get paid for, and you need to start thinking about shifting your mindset about investing in yourself and in your business. Here's the thing. Mental health providers feel really good about investing in their education for college. I know my social work degree is from one of the 10 top school in the country. It didn't cost me 2 pennies to go to that school, right? It didn't cost me 2 pennies. And I was okay to invest in my education. So why would I not be okay in investing in coaching, in training, in business training, so I learn how to make more money and make a greater impact in the community and in the world? Diversify your income. Explore additional revenue streams, right? Brainstorm positive additional services and products that your clients can benefit from, like the book Unbreakable. Here, my book Unbreakable. The journal, right? Those are things that are revenue. They produce money. They produce money. All right? I'm creating a planner. I'm going to create a planner like this. That planner is going to produce revenue. Right? My online courses is producing revenue. The Unbreakable necklace is going to be producing revenue. All the things that my brand new book that's coming out is going to produce revenue. Everything that I'm doing it with a strategy behind it. It's not just to do it. It has a strategy behind it. And a lot of my clients wanted these things that I'm creating. So make sure that there is a demand for the products and services that you want to offer. Reiki, yoga classes, meditation classes, journaling classes, online courses, workshops, seminars. You can create all those things as part of your business model. Stop being scared of everything. Like, come on, time is passing. And we are so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Well, scared or not, still do it. You don't think that every time I have to invest in something, I don't get scared. I get scared, but I still do it. Implement new offers as part of your private practice. They can live in your website. So people, if they want it, they can come and get it. Right? Like when we write blogs, people can benefit from the blogs. And pricing your services to become profit. Stop pricing your services because you feel bad, right? Calculate the cost that is costing you to create the things that you're doing and the overhead of the things that you're creating. Stop feeling bad about stuff. If people value something, they will pay for it because people pay for whatever they value. I remember when I first started, no, let me see. When I first started private practice, there was this woman, right? Hispanic, Dominican. And she was like, she was in therapy, and then she was like, I need a break, I'm struggling financially, blah, blah, blah. Me with my good heart, da, da, da. I give her a break. 6 months later passed, she's like, oh, I'm not going to be in therapy for the next 3 months because I'm going on vacation to the Dominican Republic. So she needed a break for therapy, but she didn't need a break to go on vacation for 3 months to the Dominican Republic. You see, she valued her about vacation more than being in therapy. It didn't mean that she didn't have the money. It's that she valued one thing more than the other. That's what happened. She valued one thing more than the other. And review and adjust things as necessary, including your pricing in your private practice. I know therapists that don't want to charge no more than $100 for a session. When there's people out there that can pay $500,000, there's people out there paying $1 million for a session. Right? It's the same therapist. It's just a therapist that has a mindset that she believes that her sessions are worth $1 million or $1,000 or $5,000 or whatever it is. It's not just you, it's your mindset. What you think your time is worth. Listen, can nobody pay what I'm worth as a human, as a woman? Nobody can pay that, but they can pay for the time that they sit down with me to do some work. And we went to school and we sacrificed a lot to be in school and to get this knowledge that we have. So we have to be well compensated. You deserve to be well compensated. Invest in yourself. The $1 Million Private Practice Virtual Intensive is a good way for you to get to know my work, how I work and how I do things, the quality of the things that I offer, and how I show up in the world. I'm a woman that I like to show up big in the things that I do. I like to show up big. You know why? Because I believe that people deserve the best. So the reason why I priced the intensive at $27, $97, and $347 is because I want to give you the chance to come in at a low price and be able to see what I can deliver for you. So if you are having the opportunity, do it at the premium level so you can get all the bonuses. The bonuses are juicy. Let me see. I'm going to tell you what the bonuses are. Hold on. Okay, let me tell you what the bonuses are. I'm going to tell you the bonuses in just a minute. Okay, the bonuses. Let me tell you the bonuses for premium. Okay, so you can have the full experience. The bonuses for premium is you access the $1 Million Private Practice Intensive exclusive Facebook group. You will be able to learn and ask my very own business expert during the event. He's going to come in at answer questions. If you are premium, you can ask him questions. If you're not premium, you cannot ask him questions, right? VIP and premium get that. The invite a friend bonus, you can invite a friend to the VIP, um, to the VIP experience for $47. You get the premium get lifetime access to the recording. VIP only gets 30 days. You both get the $1 million private practice checklist, but only premium gets to do a private practice audit checklist, and the audit itself only if you are premium. Okay. You get the $1 million private practice expert access to me after the event. Another day, we're going to have the opportunity so for you to come in and ask me questions about your business. You get the $1 million webinar that I'm going to be selling it for 99 900 $997, right? I wanted to speak Spanish with the numbers, and when I'm thinking, I don't know what happens when I'm thinking Spanish. I get all like, ugh. Okay. Then you get the private practice startup kit. The kit has a guide, a checklist, and a marketing plan that you can use. All that is worth $1,497. The $1 million Ask the Expert session is worth $1,500. You get that as a bonus, and you get lifetime access to the recording. The premium bonus total is over $8,000. You get it for $397. Hello, and you're thinking about it? Huh? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you're still thinking about $447, you will spend in mostly anything these days. Can you imagine investing it in your business? You get the workbook, you get to ask questions, you get to be in my energy and come in and ask questions. And I will answer the questions. I'm not going to answer the questions, I'm going to answer the questions for you. All right. So do that. Register. Is coming on the 30th. It's amazing. If you like, Soribel, how can I work with you one-to-one? Send me a message. We can talk about it, and then you get the intensive premium as a bonus if you are working with me one-to-one. That is the benefit that you will get. I believe that the event is going to be amazing. We are planning it. We are working hard. I'm working hard for you because I want to make sure that you have a wonderful experience. That's how I do things. That's how I like to do things. That is just my nature and how I work. Download the worksheet, right? If you have questions, ask the questions here now. So I can answer the questions for you if you have questions. What questions do you have? What questions do you have? What questions do you have, if you have any? Any questions? No questions? Guys, you know where to find me. You can always come back here. You know where I'm at on social media. In the social medias, if you have any questions about my services, how you can move forward, working with me and creating your $1 million or multi-million-dollar private practice and getting your business where you want your business to be. All right. So no problem. I will see you guys back tomorrow. We come back tomorrow for another day. And the topic for tomorrow is, let me give it to you. Hold on a second so you know what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Don't miss it. And if you can make it, you will be you will be we will be talking about um Day three, we're going to talk about more about scaling your practice. We're going to talk about the systems that you need in place, how to delegate your team building strategies. Come tomorrow, we're going to talk about technology, all that stuff. So come on and bring your questions if you have some. I will talk to you tomorrow and take care. Adios. Let's see. Thank you for watching.